Okay, for some, the heat is already on. 805 webcams, Avila Beach looking pretty good. But look at that marine layer out there covering the 5 cities area. It's up along the north coast as well. Even that's going to get pushed out as we get into the forecast over the next couple of days. Let's take a look at the highs again. 67 Santa Barbara, 68 Santa Maria, 84 Santa Ynez, 92 in Paso Robles, and 73 in San Luis Obispo. So the average daytime high for San Luis on this date, 71. In Paso Robles, well, let's take a look at where we're going and what the normal high is. Normal high right around 79 degrees. Tomorrow, the record is 99 from 2001. We're going to be awfully close at 97 Saturday from 1997. It's going to be a really hot couple of days on tap. In fact, today we already exceeded my forecast by a couple of degrees. But at the coast, look at that buffer the marine layer offers us. Just mid-60s in Santa Maria and Lompoc, 72 San Luis, 82 Santa Ynez. South coast temperatures in the mid-60s. Cambridge is 61. The winds are actually onshore, but as we talked about with high pressure, the depth of the cold air has shrunk. So Morro Bay, the low clouds, you get it. But in Paso Robles with light winds, you can't pull that more dense cold air into the interior. And look at how the numbers jump today, close to 15 degrees. At the coast, some places are actually cooler or awfully close to where we were sitting yesterday. Really interesting. Heat advisory for Friday and Saturday, temperatures up to 100 degrees in the forecast. It includes the entire 101 corridor out the 46 toward Shandon, and also includes Nacimiento. So let's take a look at the next couple of days. Beaches will have some control because of the marine layer. 80s backing off into the 70s. Coastal valleys, mid to upper 80s, backing off into the lower 80s to mid 80s on Saturday. But the interior close to 100 on Friday and Saturday. And again, I missed just shy by a couple of degrees. If those forecasts go up just a little bit, we're in record territory. And again, the Pismo area, the low clouds in today. When you get high pressure squishing down, unless there's a really strong offshore breeze, sometimes this can be very pesky and tough to move out. I suspect we'll be able to move it out tomorrow behind some north winds, light north winds early. And then in the afternoon, again, some beaches will be in the 70s and low 80s. Managers out there, if you can't find your employees, head down to the beach. You'll find them there. Coastal valleys, temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, backing off in the afternoon. So a warm day, 90s are absolutely possible in some coastal valleys. Interior valleys late in the day, near 100 degrees. In fact, it's going to be several hours of really hot weather. So again, that's why there's that heat advisory in the interior. South coast, no heat advisory. Temperatures warming up, though, will be in the lower 80s here. So again, the model did a really good job here with the low clouds that are at the coast. They stay around the area into tonight, thinning as we get through the overnight, and then tomorrow could be a mostly sunny day across the board. And again, with Friday and Saturday featuring a lot of high pressure, I suspect we'll just stay warm as this ridge of high pressure is over the area. However, we do have a trough that's on the way for the latter portion of the weekend, early next week. Right now, I don't think rain is a high probability here, but you can see this cold air mass moving in as we get into early next week. So it's going to be the end of this mini heat wave. In fact, next week, temperatures go below average, featuring just 60s and 70s. I'll see you in the next newscast.